Hello my students, I am Shantanu. Welcome back to my channel again. You all know that SSC exam is going to be held next month. So the class is all about the error correction based on pronouns for the upcoming SSC exam. So kindly keep watching my videos, subscribe to my channels and also press the notification bell icon for more such videos. So here I would like to start my class. Now cast your glance over the board. Now look over the first question. You, he and I are to be blamed for the accident. So you are asked to find out the error. If no error, then you have to go for this. Otherwise you have to find out the error. I try to find out the error and also rectify the answer. So you, he and I. Now be careful about one thing. Whenever 3 persons are there in a row, first, second, third, the 3 persons must be in serial order. First, second, third. Okay. Now here the person is not in order. You is called the second, belongs to the second person, he, third, and now the last one is first. So it will not be the case. The case will be like that: first person, second person, third person. Then the mistake lies here. Okay. Now what can be the answer? The answer is I, you, and he. Okay. Now if we say why, because the order is first person, second person, and third person. Okay. This will be the answer and the order will be like this, not like this one. Now if I just go for the next question, you will find that the party chief and the chief minister, expressed his views on demonetization in India. Again I am repeating the question. The party chief and the chief minister expressed his view on the demonetization or on demonetization in India. Now be careful. Pronouns must be in conjunction to the subjective nouns. Now when the subject is plural, automatically the pronoun must be plural in nature. Chief minister is the subject and the party chief is also the subject. That means the subject is plural in nature. And in that case, his should not be the answer. Instead of his, there will be the answer. So they, them, their, theirs. So there will be the answer as the subject is plural. So what is the rule now? When the subjects are plural, pronouns will also be plural in nature. So here the subject is plural. Automatically the pronoun must be plural in nature. Then what will be the answer now? If I say the party chief and the chief minister expressed their views. Okay, so this is the mistake. So here instead of their, what is used is his. His can be used if the prime minister had been the only subject, but here the case is not like that. Here the subject is plural, the chief minister and the party chief, both are the subjects. So automatically the pronouns must be plural in nature. So this is the mistake here. Okay. Now if I just go for the next question, you will find that the manager as well as the clerks absented themselves yesterday. The manager as well as the clerks absented themselves yesterday. Now again, as well as is a phrase. It cannot be the subject. As well as is just a phrase in English. Then what is the subject? Subject is here, manager. Subject is singular in form. Automatically, instead of themselves, what will be used? Himself. Now we can ask what kind of pronoun is self. Self basically an emphatic pronoun, but it can also function as reflexive pronoun depending on the syntax or sentence construction. Here the sentence construction is telling the fact that themselves is functioning here as reflexive pronoun, but here themselves will not be the answer because the subject is singular manager. So automatically instead of themselves, here is the mistake. Then you have to find out this one. Okay. You have to click this one. So what will be happen then? Himself. Himself will be the answer. It is actually functioning here as reflexive pronoun. Reflexive pronoun. Okay. It is functioning here as reflexive pronoun, not emphatic pronoun. Now if I just go for the next question, every boy and every girl will do his best to pass the exam. Every boy and every girl will do his best to pass the exam. Now here is another rule. Whenever words pronounced like every or each is joined by and, in that case, again I am repeating, whenever pronouns like every and each, every or each is joined by the conjunction or linker and, in that case the second one will be taken into account or will be considered to be the subject. Again I am repeating, whenever every or each is conjoined or every or is particularly joined by the linker and, in that case the second one will be considered or will be taken into account as the subject. So automatically this will not be the subject, the second one lies here. So in that case instead of his, her will be the answer. So this is the wrong one. Then what is the correct one? Her. Her best to pass. This is the right answer. So whenever two pronouns, whenever every and each and every is there, it is particularly joined by the linker and, in that case instead of his, her will be here because the second one is related to the girl. If something more like this, whatever will happen, whatever will be given, the second one will be the subject in that case. Now if I just go for the next question, neither the students nor the teacher was in their class. Whenever conjunction, whenever pronouns like neither nor, vice versa, something like that, neither nor, either or, whenever such words you can say neither nor, either or, you have to keep in mind that the after this word nor, whatever will be written after this word nor, or in case of either after the word or, whatever will be written will be taken into account as subject. So this is not the subject here, the subject is here. That means this part will be taken into account as the subject whenever we are going to use neither nor, either or. If I say either or, either the students or the teacher, the same rule will be applicable. This means whenever such things like neither nor or either or is used, after this part nor or, the subject will be written. So here the subject is singular in form, so it cannot be the plural here. So automatically we should write his. Generally the teacher, the teacher is a subject, so instead of there we should write his. If we go for there, it will be a wrong one. Okay. Now if I just go for the next question, there is none who can help you in this crucial time. Now be careful, whenever we are going to write some pronouns like none, nothing, same, only, any, again I am repeating, whenever we are going to write or whenever something is like that, none, nothing, same, only, any is there, after that instead of who, that will be followed. But here instead of that, who is followed. So this is the mistake. So the mistake lies here, instead of who, that will be followed. Now the first one is basically based on, here is a mistake. The second mistake is lies here. The third mistake lies here. This you have to tick this one. Okay. Again, the last mistake is also there. Again, I am repeating, whenever pronouns like none, nothing, same, any, only, or something like that is followed, instead of who, you have to go for the pronoun or demonstrative pronoun that. So the first one, so the first mistake lies here. So in that case, first, second, third, this will be the order. Second of mistake lies here because the subject is plural, so automatically it will be plural in nature. Here the subject is singular, so it cannot be themselves. Instead of themselves will be the answer. Everyone, every girl, I have already told you that whenever such things are there, particularly joined by the linker and, so the second one, this means this one will be the subject. So instead of this, R will be the answer as girl is the subject here. Neither the subjects, neither the students nor the teacher was in their class. So here the subject is here, so instead of there, this will be the answer. Again, there is none, so none, nothing, only, something like the same, any. So after that, we generally write that to join some sentences in the relative pronoun format. So it will not be the answer, that will be the answer. That is actually, that pronoun is called the demonstrative pronoun. It demonstrates something. So this is my class for the day. If you have any problem in understanding the class, you can make your comments in the comments box. I'll try to help you out. Tomorrow again, I will come up with some new ideas, with some new pronoun based error correction. So wait for my class. So if you do not subscribe my channel till now, if you haven't subscribed to my channel till now, kindly subscribe to my channels and also press the notification bell icon. If you think my video is informative for all of you, you can share the video with the person needed most. So keep waiting for my class. Till then, have a very good day.